Hello everyone and welcome to Delta by Shipyaari. I'm Drishti Shah and today we're going to explore Shipyaari Delta, the WhatsApp engagement solution your business needs. Let's start with a demo so you can understand how you can leverage the wide range of features Delta offers for your business. From sending broadcast messages, selling your products on WhatsApp, creating chatbots, to automating notifications to drive conversions, and offering customer support round the clock, you can grow your business almost 5 times with the help of Shipyaari Delta. Let's get started on how Delta can help you with customer acquisition, customer engagement, and retention using the most popular communication tool, WhatsApp. It's quick, it's smart, and it's easy. Let's go. To get started, you need to get the WhatsApp Business API when you land on the Delta platform. Why is that? It'll help you get started with the WhatsApp profile and get a verified green tick eventually when WhatsApp allows you to. When you get the WhatsApp API, the possibilities of what you can do with WhatsApp are endless. You can send WhatsApp broadcast messages to thousands of people, enable effective 24/7 customer support, send alerts and notifications to customers, sell products using catalogs, and much more using Delta. So, to get the WhatsApp Business API, you need to keep the following ready. A mobile number. Remember, this number should not already be on the WhatsApp or WhatsApp Business platform. If the number already exists on WhatsApp, you will be unable to get the WhatsApp Business API on the given phone number. So, there are two ways to go about it. You either get a new number or you delete the WhatsApp apps from the given phone number to complete onboarding. When you log into the Delta platform, you can see the status as pending on the top. You can either click on the Apply Now button next to it or you can click here or here. Then click on Continue with Facebook. It'll take you to the next step, the embedded sign-up process. This process is essential to get the WhatsApp Business API. Click on Get Started, Continue, and choose your Meta Business account which has a verified Facebook Business Manager. In case it is not verified already, don't worry, you can do it after this next step. Choose your Facebook Business Manager account. If you don't already have one, this process will create an account for you. Now, follow these steps to get the WhatsApp Business API. First, choose a Verify account, enter your details. 2. Select Create a new WhatsApp Business account and then select Create a new WhatsApp Business profile and click on Next. 3. Enter a WhatsApp Business account name. Don't worry, this will not be the official name that will be used when you send WhatsApp messages to your customers. It will not be displayed on your profile. 4. This next one, WhatsApp Business Profile Display Name, is the one that will be displayed to your customers. Enter the name, select your category. You can also enter your business description, which is entirely optional, same for your website details. Click on Next and then enter your phone number. Once you enter it, you will get an OTP, and when you enter it, you will get the WhatsApp Business API on your mobile number. To get your Facebook Business Manager verified, these 3 factors are a must. Having a website, having the legal name of your business on the footer of your website, the brand name, that is the display name that you have selected, should be visible on the header section of your website. If you don't have a website, you need to create one. You should know, if you don't have your Facebook Business Manager verified, the daily messaging limit that you will have would be stuck at 250. But if you get your Facebook Business Manager verified, your daily messaging limit will start from 1000 messages per day and go up to unlimited messages per day. Growing your daily broadcast limit from 1000 to unlimited is possible indeed. All you have to do is broadcast a message to half the users of your current limit. There are 4 limits. The first, 1000 messages per day, then 10,000 per day, then 1 lakh a day, and then finally unlimited. To go from 1000 to 10,000, you need to send a broadcast message to 500 users. Similarly, if you broadcast a message to 5,000 users over a period of 7 days after getting access to 10,000 messages a day, you can get a limit of 1 lakh messages per day within 24 hours. Finally, to get unlimited messages a day, you need to broadcast a message to 50,000 users within 7 days. After having applied for the WhatsApp Business API, having your phone number and display name verified and Facebook Manager verified, the next step is to set up your profile. Go ahead, enter the details basis what you want it to look like on your WhatsApp profile. Enter your business description, the registered address of your business email ID, your website, select the industry of your business, And finally, upload your logo as a profile picture. Apply for the green tick. It'll take you to a Google form which you need to fill and submit. Remember, WhatsApp gives green ticks to only those brands that are SEO optimized, which means if someone searches for your brand on Google and you rank in the top 2 in the search results, your brand has been SEO optimized. 2. Media articles on your business, and if not those, then social media following. However, do remember that getting a green tick entirely depends on WhatsApp's discretion and not Delta. The WhatsApp Business API application procedure is totally free. We simply help you get it verified. Now that you're all set on Delta, let's move ahead. You'll see that your WhatsApp Business API status is live, your quality rating is high, and the remaining quota is 1000 since you've only just started off. Before proceeding, let's understand what this quality rating is and what it means. This metric is dependent on the user behavior on your broadcast message. So for instance, if you've sent a broadcast message to 1000 people and almost 80% of recipients block you, then your rating will naturally go down. However, your number will not be blocked. You will then have to wait for 2 to 3 days to get your rating back up before you send a message again. You need to identify the right set of users and send them the right kind of messages to ensure that they don't block you. If only a small number of users block you, your quality rating will not be affected as much. The quota of messages, whether it is the initial 1000 or 1 lakh eventually, is valid for a 24-hour window, and the number resets every 24 hours. So, if you send a message at 3 p.m. today, the remaining quota will be reset in 24 hours, that is at 3 p.m. the next day. Additionally, you can also buy WhatsApp credits from the Delta platform. Enter the amount of credits you want for WhatsApp broadcasting. You get 1000 messages or 1000 service conversations for free. A service conversation is when a user messages you and you can reply to them. In total, there are 4 types of conversations that you should know of: service conversations, utility conversations, authentication conversations, and marketing conversations. All the 4 are priced differently, with marketing conversations being the highest priced and service conversations the lowest. Except for service conversations, you need template approvals for all the other 3 types of conversations. Most of your use cases for WhatsApp will be centered around sending broadcasts, automating notifications, or offering customer support and answering customer queries. So the first thing you ensure you do is get the WhatsApp button installed on your website, and the best part is that it's absolutely free to do so. So to get the button, go to WhatsApp website button, select it, and create a snippet for your website. And you know what the best part about this is? It will help you generate plenty of inbound leads. Further to this, you must also create QR codes and links for your WhatsApp business number and actively promote it across all your social media channels and other touch points to generate leads. Let's get started with a host of things you can do with Delta. Whether you want to send a broadcast message or automate notifications, the first thing you need to do is get a template message approved. To create a template, navigate to the Manage section, click on Template Message, where you can find a library of templates. If you are confused or don't know what to do for your template, our library has a list of pre-approved templates that we know will surely get approved and you can use. And these are specially curated templates that will surely give you good results. You will find that our library has templates segregated on the basis of business use cases and industries to simplify it for you. So, if you want to use any of the pre-approved templates, simply click on preview of whichever form of message you want to send, such as introductory, offer, promotional, or more. View it by clicking on the preview button and then click on review and submit. Once you do that, you need to select one of the 3 options from the template category, that is marketing, utility, or authentication. If you want to create a new template, instead of using any of the pre-approved ones, click on new. Remember, if you create a new template, you have to follow the same process, which starts from selecting a template category. Next step, select the template message language. You get a lot of language options to select from, such as Hindi, Bengali, Gujarati, and foreign languages too, such as German, French, etc. Third step is to select a template name, and after that, select template type. Under template type, you have text, image, video, file, and location. You have these 5 types to select from. All you need to do is simply select the template type. You don't need to instantly send any image, video, or file to WhatsApp if you select any of these options. You only need to send it when you're broadcasting the message and not when you're submitting the template for approval. Moving on to template format, type the message you want to send. You can use asterisks to bold any words and also use emojis through the message. Now, if you wish to send a personalized message to multiple users, you can use parameters. You can number the parameters starting from 1 and add them in curly brackets wherever you wish to add it in the message. So, if for instance you remove a parameter from the message, it will automatically get removed from sample values. Remember, the number of parameters you add, the more sample values you'll have to add in the next step. When you actually broadcast the message, you can change the values of all the parameters. Next, put up a template footer, preferably with your brand name in it. For instance, we would put up a footer saying powered by Delta. Finally, you need to select a call to action, the most important part of sending a broadcast message, which you should definitely include in every message you send. These CTA buttons actually drive the user to do an action. Now, there are two types of CTA buttons. The first is a simple call to action button where you add a URL or a call now button. For the URL, simply add the link you wish to take the user to, and for the call now button, add a phone number. Every time you add a CTA button, ensure that you select enable click tracking to be able to detect the intent of the users who have actually clicked on your message. The second type of a CTA button is quick replies, which could be something like shop now, buy now, not interested, or even browse catalog. Basically, a quick reply can enable the user to take immediate action. Basically, a quick reply can enable the user to click, take immediate action, and start a conversation with your brand. Remember, quick replies help you start your chatbot flows. Once you add the CTA button, hit on submit and it goes for approval. The best part is template approvals are usually done within 1 to 2 minutes. You can check the approval status of the template under pending. If it's still under the pending section, click on sync status to update the live approval status, and it is approved, all in just 3 seconds. How amazing is that? You can build chatbots on the basis of different message initiation. Let's dig deeper. So for instance, you broadcast 2 different messages to different sets of users. You can initiate different chatbot flows for these on the basis of quick replies to these 2 different messages. Isn't this helpful? With Delta, you can set up a lot more features. Let's start with the live chat feature. Navigate to the live chat settings feature, and here you can see that you can set up a welcome message and an off hours message. A welcome message is essentially an automatic reply that is sent to any user who initiates conversation by messaging you on your WhatsApp business number. And the off hours message is basically sent when it is your business or team's off hours and a user reaches out to you on your WhatsApp business number. An off hours message is something which has to be set up beforehand and would be automated to be sent to a user if it's an off hour and no one is available to interact with the user. Now, let's start by navigating to the contact section on the dashboard. All your contacts essentially can come from either of the following sources. They could be the people who reach out to you on WhatsApp with any message, or whosoever has responded to a WhatsApp message to this API number. Or you export a lot of users using an Excel file. And thirdly, via automated notifications or basically APIs by connecting them to different platforms like WooCommerce and Shopify. So we can add a contact or import them via CSV file, and also there is a new feature to import and broadcast, which implies that you will be able to simultaneously import and broadcast your messages to your users. When we import contacts, we can also make use of tags and attributes. Tags and attributes is a feature which you can use to classify different groups of users. Using this feature, you can send the right message to the right people. You can classify different kinds of leads, whether it is a hot lead, a cold lead, important lead, or something else. Creating tags and attributes is very simple. You head straight to the Manage section, go to Tags, and you can create and save a tag. Again, if you want to create an attribute, go to User Attributes in the Manage section and create and save the attributes. Whereas attributes are much more detailed and contain much more information related to the user, which makes it a higher level of profiling. So, if you want to send a broadcast message to a certain group of users, go to Contacts and click on Filter and choose a tag and an attribute, click on Apply, and you'll get the details of all those users who come under those tags and attributes. Now you select all the contacts and click on Broadcast, which leads you to a page to create a campaign. Enter the name of the new campaign, select a pre-approved template. It is recommended to choose a template which has click tracking enabled. It's easy to identify. There's a click tracking icon right next to those templates which have it enabled. Enter the parameters and attributes to configure the message to your preference. You can also schedule the message by enabling the schedule date and time option. Additionally, you can exclude opted out data, which means that you can set up certain keywords for your users in case they have clicked on not interested or stop in any of your campaigns. They are automatically opted out and you can exclude these users' data from the broadcast. You are given an option to run a test campaign, which is often necessary. By just entering your name and phone number and clicking on test, you can send a test message. If the message is as per your expectations, you can click on send now. Once you have clicked on send now, the message will actually become a campaign. You can move to the campaign section and view your campaigns under 4 different categories, namely all, broadcast, API and scheduled. If you click on any of the campaigns, you will be able to see a very detailed analytics of the campaigns. You can view how much you spent on the campaigns, the campaign performance, the click rate, the failure rate, etc. Not only are you able to see the delivery rate and the rate of reading of the messages, but you can also see your audience and you can categorize them and rebroadcast the campaign. You can now categorize your audience based on who has read your message and who hasn't. To retarget them, select all of the contacts which come under unread and broadcast the campaign again. WhatsApp allows you to broadcast the same type of template message for the next 24 hours without any cost, so it's advisable to optimize its use. When you send out campaigns, users tend to interact and send back messages. This raises 3 questions. First, how would your team interact with them? Second, how would you interact with them using chatbots? And third, how would your team and chatbots together respond to the users on live chat? The first thing to do in this case would be to go to the Manage section and go to Agents. Adding an agent means that you're appointing a team member either as a manager or an agent, and you can also check their online and offline status. It's very easy to add an agent. Just go to Add Agent and enter the name, email, WhatsApp number and login credentials and share them with your respective team members, thus giving them access. What's the difference between an agent and a manager? An agent can only participate in live chat and see history, but a manager can manage all the campaigns and see all the data. A manager is essentially similar to the owner, except the owner can make all the payments, but the manager cannot. When you go to the live chat section, you'll find 3 columns: active, requesting, intervened. Active contains those chats which are resolved by chatbots. Requesting contains the chats which could not be resolved by chatbots and the user has requested for a human intervention. Here, if you click on intervene on any particular chat, then you actually start a live chat with the user. You can also choose some pre-made messages called canned messages and send it to the user from the chat dashboard. You can also transfer the chat to an agent, preferably whoever is online. Moving on to the intervene section, we can see all the chats that have been intervened and by whom. Here you may also find an option to take over the chat, but remember, this feature is only available for managers. So a manager can take over a chat and also transfer it to some other person. On the side, there are tags which can be added, whether it's a hot lead or a cold lead or something else. You can also add attributes. The chatbot may ask the user for the attributes as it may already be in its flow and automatically updated on Delta. Moving on to campaigns, you can actually see all the campaigns that you've already sent to the user. You can also see e-commerce orders if you have integrated WooCommerce or Shopify. You can see what orders have been confirmed by the user, the orders which have been abandoned, and also the orders which have been cancelled. Furthermore, you can see all the changes a particular chat went through from the time it was created to present day. There is an option called Resolve in a chat while you are in the intervene column, which transfers the chat back to the chatbot. In the above toolbar, you can see the chats which have applied for an intervention request. Hence, in short, active chats are handled by chatbots, requesting chats are asking for a human intervention, and intervene chats are those which have been transferred to agents, and once they click on resolve, the chatbot can take over. Agents can be limited to handle chats with only certain kinds of attributes. By clicking on the filter button on the agents tab, we can select the specific attributes. This way, only the chats with those attributes will be visible to the agent. But assigning attributes to agents is a feature only available to managers. If you move to the Analytics tab, you can see a detailed report on the agents, their performance, and how many chats they have resolved every single day. You can also see the number of chats per day going from your number and also the incoming user messages you'll receive each day. You can build chatbot flows from the flow builder under the flows section. Creating a flow is pretty simple and straightforward. You can either start off with some keywords or choose a template message, or you can choose a click to WhatsApp ad to build a flow. You'll be limited to a quota of only 5 flows. In case you wish to have extra flows, then you'll have to buy each of the flows. You can see the preview of the flow by clicking on this eye icon. On your left, you will find multiple options to choose from, such as text message, media message, list message, single product, templates, and many more. And you must select the options as per your requirement. Building extensive chat flow is very easy and hassle-free. You can connect the flows to different blocks. If you wish to add catalogs to these flows, go to Connect Catalogs. To connect your catalog, you'll have to fetch your catalog from your Facebook Commerce Manager. Once you have fetched your catalog from Facebook Commerce Manager, you can show your catalog in your flow builder. Furthermore, you can connect e-commerce platforms like WooCommerce and Shopify, and also online payment platforms like Razorpay and other such platforms, including UPI, so that you can collect your payment on WhatsApp itself. All these features are coming to WhatsApp very soon. Moving on, after you build a flow, you can test it out by sending a message to a given number. You can also navigate to live chat and see all the chats under active, requesting, and intervened. You can also intervene any of the active chats. The flows are extremely helpful if you start them from a keyword from incoming users, or if you are starting them from a template message you have sent to the users. To start WhatsApp automation, you'll have to go to Manage and then to API keys. So if you wish to connect your own software, API, or databases to WhatsApp, you'll need an API key. Go to Read API Docs and you'll have to read and understand the basic API documentation. It basically tells you to send a POST request to this URL with this JSON payload down below. So for this, we need to first generate an API key, and once you generate an API key, you'll have to generate an API campaign. So you go to Campaigns, go to the Launch button, and you create an API campaign. Now you choose a name and message which aligns with the campaign and set the campaign live. So now, if you go back to the docs, you need to enter your API key here. The campaign name is the name of the API campaign which you just made the destination is the phone number. Enter the username and source or any source you wish to add. Add the URL that you would like to send to the user and add template parameters. If you have added tags and attributes previously, then you should add it over here as well. If you wish to integrate different platforms, CRM tools or payment methods and more software, then you can do it from the integration section. Moving to Ecom Plus, if you opt for the Pro plan, you'll also get the pre-built messages and campaigns for Shopify and WooCommerce, which are very seamless to use. So no more wasting time thinking what sort of flows to set up for Shopify. You already have pre-built flows for abandoned cart campaigns where you have 3 options: confirmation campaigns and order campaigns. You can automatically set up any of these flows by going to the store setup section, select the store and add your credentials, access token, API secret key. Then click on Setup Messages, submit all messages and enable them all in one go. After this, all the campaigns are enabled. You can also set up for your product flows on Shopify and WooCommerce. You can set up your catalog easily using the flows option. Next, you can also turn on notifications so that if your agents want notifications on their mobiles, whenever there's a requesting chat, you can turn on push notifications in the notifications preference section. You also get the option to enable or disable sound notifications based on your preference. Next up, let's go to the billing and usage section to check your billing. You can check the free tier conversation and see the kind of usage being done by your account, such as monthly active user base, your WhatsApp credit usage on a daily, weekly and monthly basis. You can also set up canned messages, make changes to the live chat settings, set up opt-in and opt-out messages. So opt-in and opt-out messages are simple. If you want specific users to be opted out on the basis of what keywords they say, you can use this feature. So for instance, someone says stop or don't send me messages, you can set that up right here to make the process automatic. Similarly, you can also opt in some users on the basis of the keywords they use, such as I am in or hello. You can set that up to be automatic as well. You can also set up a response to their messages as well, such as you have been opted out or opted in from the conversation. There is also a chatbot integration for Google Dialogflow that you can connect if you wish to do so. Finally, we have another mind-blowing feature which is called Meta Ads. Basically, these are click to WhatsApp ads that you can run on Facebook and Instagram directly from the Delta platform. To do that, you need to first connect your Facebook account, choose an ad account, choose your Facebook page, link your WhatsApp number, and start creating an ad. Now you can either create an ad from here or you can also create it in Facebook Ad Manager and click on Fetch Ads to see all your leads and campaigns in one place. You'll get your leads properly segmented on the basis of campaigns and you can then broadcast messages to them using this feature on Delta. You can almost get 5 times more leads with click to WhatsApp ads on Delta. Thanks for joining me on this quick tutorial. Should you have any doubts, please feel free to reach out to our team on delta@shipyaari.com.